Hello, Mr. Smith, and welcome to our first stage of the recruiting plan for sales and marketing department for the Brunt Hotel. And we, as our HR team, which is responsible for the sales marketing department, will propose to you our recruitment plan for Brunt Hotel's recent acquisition in France. We will highlight key priorities and outline our strategy for hiring staff, focusing on ensuring we are operational within just 4 weeks rebranding deadline. So let's get to the detail. Our teams consists of 3 members. My name is Nguyen Duc Binh. The other one, Pham Thu Thanh and Chu Quynh Mai. So let's get into the detail. So the first session is section A, which is key priorities for the transitions. Here we have 3 elements: recruitment and training, language and cultural adaptation support, and develop local sales strategy. So first things first, our first challenge is that more than 70% of the current workforce left the French hotel. To ensure that we can operate in just 4 weeks, we must recruit and train a qualified sales team quickly. So in this case, our action include collaborating with local recruitment agencies such as Expatica or Clutch to speed up the process of hiring, developing a training plan to familiarize the new employees with the Brunt Hotel standards. The next one is that language and cultural adaptation support for the existing British managers. So another significant challenge is that none of our current managers are fluent in French culture as well as French language, which could hinder effective communication with local staff and customers and cause operational difficulties. To address this issue, we will provide a series of workshops about French culture and the differences in the work style and customer expectations for our key managers. And the last thing is to develop local sales strategy. So the last key priority of our first stage is that French customers may have different consumer behaviors and expectations compared to the UK market. A sales strategy that tailored to local needs will boost revenue and our competitiveness. So we will include conducting market research to understand local travel trends and customer needs, integrating popular booking channels in France like Booking.com and Airbnb, creating promotions and loyalty programs specifically for local customers, and strengthening partnership with French travel companies such as French Side Travel or Cost Travel and partners to attract more customers.
I would like to introduce the Section B, recruitment strategy. Moving on to Section B, which is our recruitment plan. Please take a look at the organizational chart of the sales and marketing department for the Brunt Hotels. Our recruitment plan involves hiring a mix of parent country nationals and host country nationals. For the 2 highest positions are general manager and director of sales and marketing. We will recruit internal candidates of our existing managers for the following reasons.
We have 3 factors as sales familiarity with company culture and standards, leadership experiences, operational consistencies.
The first is familiarity with company culture and standards. Filling our British managers ensure coherent integrity as they already understand Brunt Hotels culture, standards, and operational policy. This familiarity supports a smooth transition and stability in management practice. Moreover, segmenting the brand identity and values while implementing necessary changes during the expansion phase. Leadership experience. Our existing managers already have a proven track record of leadership and success in the company, making them reliable choice for leading new international ventures. Therefore, they possess a clear understanding of Brunt Hotels' long-term goals and can effectively implement their strategy into actionable plans for the new market. operational consistency. British manager can ensure that the new hotels in France maintain Brunt Hotel operational standards and quality benchmarks, providing a consistent guest experience as they are really familiar with the company's systems, allowing for quick and effective application of operational procedures.
Now I will continue talking about reasons for hiring external candidates. With French candidates sales roles, for the roles of sales manager, event and banquet, travel and church managers, and sales manager corporate accounts, we will look to hire external candidates from France with degree in marketing and business management who are fluent in English and have at least 2 years of experience. This way ensures that we are bringing in graduates from top-tier schools who can effectively write out sales strategies. Moreover, having French candidates fluent in English provides the benefit of bilingual communications, allowing for efficient interactions with both local and international clients. In this part, we will tell you why recruiting French candidates for the key sales positions at Brunt Hotels is a big advantage. Next is French candidate role special benefits. As mentioned before, we have 3 roles are sales manager, event and banquet, travel and church managers, and sales manager corporate accounts. Below I will detail each role. The first is sales manager, event and banquet. For this part, the French candidates offer significant cultural relevance as they understand local customs, traditions, and preferences, which are important for planning and performing events and banquets that collect with French clients. Additionally, their fixed relationship with local vendors can integrate event planning and reduce costs. Knowing the local tastes and standards help in choosing events that meet or outbreak customer expectations. Next is travel and church managers. As for this role, the French candidates are familiar with the travel trends and preferences in the French and European markets, which is important for developing target travel packages and trade partnerships. Their understanding of the local industry allows them to build strong relationships with travel agencies and tour operators. Next is sales manager corporate accounts. So, sales manager corporate accounts are those who are responsible for planning, organizing, and evaluating the activity of department related to sales. We think that the French candidate can build stronger relationships with local corporate clients by understanding their specific needs and expectations. Understanding the French business culture can improve negotiations and client interaction, leading to more successful outcomes. Finally, I would like to invite Bing to continue the conclusions.
So in conclusion, our first stage combines British expertise and French cultural understanding to ensure the effectiveness for the Brunt Hotel. So this helps achieve the rebranding deadline and support the sustainable growth. So this is the end of our proposal, and thank you for listening. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave in the Moodle.